Hi lovelies, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Linz. So I am going to be doing, as the title and thumbnail suggests, apple cake, and I have been talking about doing this for such a long time now. If you've been here a while, you'll know. But basically I'm going to try and do just the 6-inch tin here. If I do have a little bit of the mix left over, I will throw in a few cupcakes or something along them lines, because I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to need just for this wee tin. I am going to drop all the kind of quantities and things like that down in the description or the show more, and also links for things like the tins or grabbers or any of them bits and pieces you might see me using through my videos. So we're going to come down and we're going to have a look. Well, we're not going to have a look, we're going to do it. So down in this bowl here, oh, hold on now, I have 50 grams here of this. Is just normal cheap should be butter, what's it called? Something like that. Might be butter, might not, so I'm going to pop that in there. Then I have really easy mixes, 50 grams of just granulated sugar, caster sugar if you have it, but I don't see the point, to be honest. And then I am going to mix this up with the hand beater because it's just a little bit easier for me, and then we'll come back and add the rest of the ingredients. Now I'm going to add in 1 egg. In this bowl here, I have 50 grams of self-raising flour, so that's just going to go in like that. And I'm also going to be adding half a teaspoon of baking powder. So half a teaspoon. Hold on now. I knew I'd forget to get something out. No, half a teaspoon. Or thereabouts, okay? And we're going to mix again. That is my mix done up, and now we're going to get on. This is a bramley apple, and it's got a few dings in it, but we're just going to cut all them off, and then that is going to be just folded into our cake batter. So I'm going to speed this bit up a bit like when I've been doing the other wee bits and pieces. Now, with these bits of apples, I am going to cut them down, just if there's any bits of skin or stuff. If you did see the just wee apple chopper there, I will leave a link for that down in the description as well. So I'm going to pop all them into that bowl. There's no need to do this little bit of this coring I'm doing here. It's just I don't like to get, you know, that little hard bit that's around the core. There's nothing more off-putting than, I think, you bite into a nice piece of apple pie or apple cake and you get that stringy hard bit. Just preference. Maybe I'm just a bit fussy. Probably, actually. But, doesn't have to be anything perfect. And then I'm just going to add in a few wee bits and pieces just to give these apples a bit of a coat. You can also add in, if you'd like, maybe some mixed fruit or some raisins and things. Bear in mind, if you do that, then the cooking time might be a little bit more. So I haven't experimented with that yet. I do have a nice fruit tea loaf coming up, hopefully, she says. But then, in all fairness, I said that about this cake and it took me about 6 months. So in here, I am going to put half a teaspoon, and that's cinnamon. Hopefully I have enough there. That's that. And I have some brown sugar. This again is all optional and it's to taste, and I have half a tablespoon measure now, which I'm just going to put over them apples. You can add in a little bit of lemon juice as well if you'd like to this. I'm just going to use the same spoon because there's no point, you know, wasting that. Ooh, and throw it over the kitchen. That. Now, I was debating on whether to put the apples into the mix or whether just to put them directly into the bottom of this. I think I'm going to put them in the bottom and we'll see, do they kind of act like, I don't know, this could be completely wrong. Now, I've done this recipe loads of times with the oven and things like that, or the kasori as well, but this is my first time doing it in the Ninja. So, do that. Oh, wait, I need that back. Give that a good mix, and hopefully I have enough dough. Not dough, cake mix, shall we say. My dog is like a child. I only see his head maybe stick up every so often there in the background. But every time I make cake mix, for some reason he gets excited. And it's just literally like having a kid. But I think that hopefully is the perfect amount of mixture. We shall see. We're not worrying about cross-contaminating anything because, yeah, it's all going in. I just want to try and spread that then over. We're going to give it a good tap down. As I said, this one's a bit of an experiment, so we shall see how it works. Things will settle down a little bit before they start rising in the oven anyway. So, try and make sure we get all that mix in there. Now, lovelies, we are going to come over to the air fryer. House that looks like bomb's gone off now. We're going to go into drawer one. Just give that a couple more fizz tap downs on the counter. And hold on, just level it off again. Alright, so that is going into the air fryer. Number one. No, of course I haven't turned it on. Yeah. If you've been here a while, that's the standard thing. I have a habit of turning everything off at the sockets or unplug everything, especially at night time or, you know, if I'm going away or something. Anyway, enough of my jabbering. So I'm going to go on to the bake setting and I'm going to come down to 140 and we are going to go up to 40 minutes and then we'll come back and see. It might only take half an hour, so we'll see. No, we'll leave it at that because I know that works with other cakes. So we'll hope for the best and we'll be back in a sec. Lovelies, I'm coming back and I'm going to stop this and there's just around 10 minutes left of that 40-minute cooking time and I want to have a look. I'll just move my tea out of the way. I just want to have a look and I might boost. Ooh, can we see? That's looking quite good. I'm gonna just stick a temperature probe in. I want to see what we're doing underneath there. No, it's still quite soggy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this back in the air fryer. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to put it back on bake. I'm going to do it at 160 for the final 10 minutes. And I just, again, we're experimenting. This is kind of what I do. I should probably just not mess with it, just left it alone, but we shall see. I'm going to pop that on, and I'll tell you the reason why. I have got some chunky brown sugar in there, and I would like that to melt. Now, I know the normal granulated sugar is going to be fine, but yeah, we're going to see. Back again. So it's just finished its extra 10 minutes, and we're going to come down and have a look. Oh, it looks good. First of all, we're going to give it a bit of a poke. Can you see? Hold on now. Clean. Yep. And I want to stick the temperature probe in. There we go. Yep. I'm looking for a temperature above 98 degrees Celsius. And that's, yeah, I'm getting about 100, so we're doing fine. And this is a handy thing for taking these out. I'll link this down in the description as well. So I'm going to take that out, and I'm just going to pop that on a trivet. Now, bear in mind, lovelies, when you take this out, because of the way I've done the apple, which I'm still not sure was right, I'll bring this back up. Because of the way I kind of done it like an upside down, I suppose, apple cake, that is going to be molten. Apple sauce is just one of them things that if you get burnt with it, you know about it. So I'm going to leave this to completely cool down, and then we're going to come, turn it over, keep fingers crossed, and hope for the best. Right, we're going to attempt to take the apple cake out now, and yeah, fingers crossed and hope for the best. Bring this down so you can see. Now, there we go. Oh. Please work. Ooh. Now, still a little bit hot, apparently. What do I need? I need a knife. We're gonna have a look. See that there? Now that is stunning. You could put maybe a little bit of icing or something over the top of that if you'd like, because let's face it, it doesn't look too appealing, does it? But yeah, I am very happy with that, and I'm going to have to give a taste test. That is absolutely perfect because you're still getting that tang of the bramley apple. The apples are nice and soft still. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with that, lovelies. Let me know down in the comments, is there another type of cake you would like me to try, or anything else you'd like me to have a go at and experiment with? I'd be delighted to. Lovelies, as always, a big thank you to every one of you that is watching and have subscribed. You have literally blew my mind. And I am making so many friends, I suppose, down in the comments, and I'm getting to know quite a few of you very well. And I'm just so happy for all of you, do you know? And anyway, anyway, I'm going to go now because I do, yeah, you've all mean so much to me, and thanks for watching.